Hey guys, what's up? It's ItsAnnaLouise and welcome back to a brand new video. I'm so excited for today's coffee chats video. I have my coffee and I'm ready to spill, I have my coffee and I'm ready to spill the tea, or spill the coffee, may I say, on the craziest Tinder story. Like, oh my god, I'm so excited for you to hear. I did a crazy Tinder story situation a couple of videos ago, and if you compare it to what I'm about to tell you guys today, it is like a 4, and this one is a 10. I feel confident in telling you today's story is a 10. It is very creepy, and whereas I am married, no, it didn't happen to me, but it happened to my best friend, and I know everything because she tells me everything, and I think you guys are gonna enjoy it. So if you want to hear about this really creepy experience that she is currently going through right now with this really creepy guy on Tinder, there is some really weird, like, let's just say it's really weird. It's just really weird, okay? So if you are interested in hearing about a really weird Tinder story, then make sure to subscribe to my channel before you leave and hit that bell notification so that you can be notified every time I upload a new video. That being said, let's hop right on in. Okay, you guys, so with the situation with my friend, if you remember in my last video, I told you guys that she's just not that smart when it comes to, okay, that sounded really bad. She's a smart girl. That's not what I mean. I mean, she does not protect herself when it comes to meeting strangers on the internet. And you gotta do that. You don't need to be going to random people's houses, okay? Not random people's houses that you meet on Tinder. Meet somewhere in public, please. Don't do what she does. And she knows it, and then she'll laugh every time I talk to her about it. So, like, it's okay. She knows I'm telling this. I have her permission, but with that being said, she is in a tight spot right now, and I'm not going to get into her personal details, but basically she had met this guy, and we're just going to have to give him a name for this video because I don't want to use his real name. So let's just call him Lance. I don't know why, but let's call him Lance. So this starts out with my friend looking for a place to stay for a while because she's having to move and like live somewhere else, and she needed a place to stay, and it was really, really, really urgent. She has pets, and I'm sure a lot of you people know out there, especially if you're like a regular on my channel and you have a lot of pets, I'm sure you would probably know that it's really hard to find places to take you in that will let you keep pets. So this is back in May when this very first occurrence happened. She needed somewhere to stay, and she met this guy, Lance, and he was like, yeah, I live in this big house by myself. I work a lot and I don't have anyone in here. I will literally let you live here, and all you have to do is clean up a little bit around the house for your stay. No money or anything, and I have a girlfriend, so I'm not like gonna hit on you or anything like that. So just stay. And first of all, I was like, Kelsey, and that is her name. I mean, like I said, she knows I'm filming this. I'm like, what? But why? And I knew it was a really bad idea, and I tried to tell her. And me being the friend that I am, I'm like, okay, well, if you're gonna do this, because I don't live in New York, that's where she is, I live in Tennessee, I'm like, give me this dude's address because I'm gonna need to know in case you get got. Which is sad, but like the world we live in, you know, these days, it's not like the 1950s or even 60s or 70s for that matter. But anyway, she decided that because she was in a tough spot, she was like, yeah, that sounds great. And I thought it was too good to be true from the very beginning, and it is. But anyway, so the day she had everything packed up and ready to go out of her old place of staying. She had a U-Haul that was already booked, rented. She had everything packed up. She was there waiting. She was literally outside waiting, like she had just left, locked up everything. There was like no more going back kind of thing to this place, and she was waiting outside, waiting for him to get off work and come and help her to move and pick her up. So I think it was like maybe 4 o'clock, and 4 o'clock came and he did not come to pick her up. Okay, so she's sitting there and she's confused, and she's like, okay, well, where's Lance at? So she texts him, and she finds out that he has blocked her on everything. So yeah, that happened. happen. And I knew it, and I was so upset and I was worried because like I'm not in New York, like I can't help her in any kind of sense. I couldn't be there for her or anything, and I was really worried because I'm like, okay, well this dude just up and ghosted you, blocked your number after he said that you could live with him for free other than just cleaning his house, which I knew was too good to be true. And anyway, and she literally had no place to go at that point, and it was just a really tight, tough spot. So that happened, and that was a really bad happening, obviously, and she didn't know what she was going to do. So that was the first really bad thing. But the crazy stuff, like the crazy stuff, we're gonna get to it. So basically what happened was, a few days after this happened, he had unblocked her number and tried to contact her. So like I said, he tried to contact her, and after blocking the number, and called and was like, yeah, I just don't think that our morals line up together. I just don't think we would vibe and work out. So you just, yeah, I just didn't think it was a good idea. Where did that even come from? So he calls her to tell her that he did not want her living there, and he decided this like within a night because apparently their morals and their personalities and all of that don't vibe and go together. So he just blocks her, leaves her stranded. So anyway, after that, my friend did not talk to him, okay? It is freaking July 19th, and she had not talked to him at all from this being the very end of May, very beginning of June until now. Well, you ready for the good parts? Okay. Buckle your seatbelts. Keep your hands inside the ride at all times. I sound so crazy, but anyway, what happened is that the other night, like literally just the other night, she was sitting at home, okay, and she was about to take her dog out. She has a really beautiful dog named Kasha, and she got a call, and she saw that it was Lance's number. Well, did she answer? No. So he texted her and was like, hey, can I call and apologize to you? I'm ready to actually really apologize for what happened and take ownership of it and all that kind of stuff. So she was like, sure. And so she let him call her, and let me just tell you what happened. I am just like, this, oh my gosh, this is just like, this could be in a movie or a TV show, or like, I don't know. So after he apologizes to her, you guys, he tells her that he still wants her to move in. He basically told my friend that he wants to be her glucose father. That's what I'm gonna call that. I don't want to get demonetized, and I don't want to be like explicit or anything like that. So let's just say glucose father. And he basically wants her to treat him badly. So apparently he said that he wants her to be mean to him and take his money. But not only that, he wants her to take his money and like go spend it, take his Mustang out all the time, like drive his car, like literally just take his car and drive it, spend his money and date other guys and bring them back to his house to make him jealous. I cannot make this up. And apparently this is Lance's words, that she is his type, which is a thick, chunky white girl with an attitude. And he wants her to move in and treat him like dirt. And apparently he said that he would pay her ahead of time for her to know that he is serious, and to like turn his location on so she knows exactly where he is and all that, and like that he's not lying. And she was just like, how do you even expect me to trust you after like what you did in the first place? And yeah, so that was that part. By the way, I do have read receipts. I do have like text messages to show you guys when I get to this next part. But basically, my friend was just like, I don't even know how you would expect me to trust you anyway. Coming like, but that's just really weird. But she really wanted to hear him out and hear what he had to say, and I was laughing about it and texting her, so she was kind of like, I guess, agging him on or like texting him. And he said he is like calling her mommy, which is really freaking weird. He said, yes, mommy. She says, hey. Also screen, obviously. So what I'm gonna do right now is put the read receipts. What I'm gonna do is put the text messages on screen. So he says, yes, mommy. And she says, hey. And he says, how are you, babe? And she says, I'm all right. Slept in pretty late today. How are you? And then he said, good. at work. And she says, have you already started the restaurant job? And he said, yes, mommy. Which, by the way, she thinks is really creepy, but it was kind of fun just to see what the heck he would say. And I'm like, oh my gosh, can I film it? Because I thought you guys would like it. I love, like I said in the previous video, I love to hear crazy Tinder stories. I can like watch them for hours on YouTube. And so anyway, basically what happened after that, it was a little bit later. So my friend had asked him a question and he didn't understand it. And so that's why she says, no doofus, I meant, when did you start working there? And he said, today. Sorry, I'm so dumb, mommy. And she goes, it's your first day? And then he said yes. So that's really creepy. And like she said, she feels really creeped out by that. So, I mean, that was just egging him on just to see like what he was gonna say. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I've got to film this. But oh my lord, like, I wouldn't have even answered the phone for him to even explain about how he wants to be her little glucose father. But is that not crazy? I wouldn't know what to do if I had someone do that to me. But I was like, that story, how does that even happen? That is like something on a TV show or a movie, or just something that I hear from other people. It's not something that I get to experience through my friend. Once again, I'm married, so I would not experience it. But that's just so crazy. And I thought it would be really fun to sit here and have a little coffee and chats and share that crazy Tinder story with you, because like I said, I enjoy watching them. But what do you think about that? Were you shocked too? Like, I don't understand. I mean, if that's what he's into, then like, all power to him, I guess. But yeah, that's today's little crazy Tinder story, and I really hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, it's really creepy. Let me know down below what you think about it. Have you had a similar story like this? Anything at all similar that happened to you? I would love to know. And other than that, I want to say thank you to my patrons as always. Jeremy, Maddie, Davis, Janae, Casey, Mel, Vicky, and Vanessa. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for being a patron. If you want to be a patron, the link will be in the description box down below. It helps me out a lot, and you guys get a lot of awesome perks. I would definitely love to do more coffee chat videos if you like them, so let me know. Do you like these little coffee chats? This is the second one I'm done. And other than that, please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel before you leave. You can do that by hitting my face right up there, and you can watch another video by clicking right over there, and it would mean the world to me if you guys would do so. And I hope you guys have a great day or night or whenever you may be watching this, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!